When people talk about out of touch influencers, I rarely get offended because I know they're not talking about me. So let's get ready while I talk about all of the jobs that I've had before becoming a content creator. I honestly think some of these are going to shock you. Starting off with my first ever job, I was a lifeguard when I was like 15. I didn't grow up with a lot of money, so my parents, as soon as I could, made me get a job. I had a job before I had a car. Being a lifeguard was actually a lot harder than you think. You have to have a full training day. You have to pass a swim test, CPR certified, obviously. They also test you when you're on the shift. Area manager would show up and throw a fake baby in the pool, and I would have to jump in and save it. That one was actually really fun for my teenage brain because I also had the opportunity to get a tan. Next thing I did after that was a hostess. I was a hostess at a local wing sports bar, pretty much. One of my best friends worked there, so she got me a job. They used to haze us by making us eat atomic wings. Like, it was such a fun job. It was that toxic bar restaurant where they didn't really have any rules, just show up to work on time. Stories I could tell, the servers that would like hook up with managers in the back, it was chaotic. Funny part is I was also a full-time athlete. I would go to school, go to practice immediately after, come home, shower, go straight to work and work until like 9 or 10 p.m. I don't know how my body did that, but I was also in high school, so I was able to rally. Then I went to college, and my parents have always instilled hard work and hustle into me, so getting a job was non-negotiable. I think I was like one of the only people on my team to have a job and be an athlete and go to school full-time. I was working at the local Starbucks, but not the Starbucks standalone. I was working at a kiosk in an Ingles. If you're not from the South, I don't think you'll know what Ingles is. I was getting paid $8 an hour. I thought I had made it. I was like, oh my God, I'm making money. Looking back now, bitch, no, I wasn't. I had so much fun with that job. I met one of my best friends there. We used to go and grab stuff off the shelves and blend it into frappuccinos and make our own concoctions. That's where my active coffee addiction has stemmed from. When I transferred colleges, I moved to Atlanta and I ended up working at Cheesecake Factory at Lenox Mall. The stories I have. When I first started, I was at the bakery. I was the one handing out the cheesecakes, plating them. Then I moved up to go. I would have to run from the cash register all the way to the back and all the way upstairs to grab stuff, getting my steps in. I would work doubles for free food, I was hustling, and I was also a full-time student. I worked so much. I was also making $10 an hour, and I thought, I was like, I have so much money. Like, this is the mindset I used to have. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. It's around this time that the idea of being a content creator was sparked in my brain, and I started making little videos at home. I will never post them, but I still have some of them. After that, my mom started working at this marketing firm. I got a temp position working the night shift doing data entry. I was working from 9 p.m. to like, sometimes I would get home at like 5 a.m. I would turn around on the